Alright, welcome back guys, and welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm giving you guys a different type of video. I'm going to be doing some new Avatar videos. So today's first Avatar video will be whether or not I believe Azula deserves redemption. Now, if Avatar is something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That would miss any more Avatar content from me moving forward. Now let's begin. Now, with Avatar the Last Airbender now being available on Netflix, along with its counterpart, the spin-off sequel, The Legend of Korra, I decided to maybe try something new and do some Avatar-related videos. So, my first Avatar video, like I said, is whether or not I believe Princess Azula deserves a redemption arc. Now, especially spoilers, if you are in the middle of this series and haven't finished it, I highly recommend you finish the series before watching this video. So, if you don't know the story or you don't care about spoilers, we all know how Princess Azula's ending happens in the TV series, as she pretty much goes mentally insane and pretty much ends up being defeated by Zuko in the series finale. Now, I know there are comic stuff regarding what happened to her following that. I personally have never read it because I've never been able to find the comics, nor do I kind of count that. Or do I don't, from what I understand, that's not even a redemption arc for her. If you have read the comic, please let me know. I would like to know if it is or not. But I'm going off the main series. I know a lot of the comics are considered canon, which I agree on. I do believe that is true. However, I'm just going off the TV series of where we left off, since I haven't read that comic. So, in my opinion, when I look at Azula's character, I don't think she deserves a redemption arc or a, moment where she redeems herself. In my opinion, when I look at the series, you got Zuko and Azula. You got Zuko, who was hated and looked down upon by his father. Meanwhile, Azula was the loved child. She was favored and the prodigy of her father. And I really like that. It showed the parallel. And when you look at how the series ended in those parallels, Zuko became the better half. He redeemed himself and he became Fire Lord and became the better person due to who his father was. While on the other side, Azula always felt like she had to prove herself to her father, always felt like she had to be better, and didn't really feel like she pretty much owed her father anything. She always pretty much seemed to think that no matter what she did, she'd get her father's approval. And you can slowly see by the end of the series that she slowly loses her mental state. You can see it towards the end of the Boiling Rock when May and Ty betray her, but it really begins to form in the episode The Seven Raiders, where she pretty much shows up and destroys the Western Air Temple and our group is forced to flee. I feel like that beginning of the episode is where you can truly see her mental state is breaking, which I really like. And then you get to the finale where she is appointed Fire Lord by Ozai, and you can slowly see as the weight of being Fire Lord is placed upon her, she begins to pretty much go down the road of mental insanity, to the point where she fires pretty much all her servants and guards and everything, believing that they will eventually betray her and that she can't trust anybody. And that's really what Azula's story has always been about, is how she always rules people by fear, and she doesn't trust anybody. She's always uses fear to, promote and get what she wants and work the system. So I really like that. So, going back to what I was saying, I do not believe she deserves redemption. In a way, I feel like it shows the parallels. Zuko was the one who was the hated son and looked down upon. He was able to rise above that and become Fire Lord, whereas Azula cracked under the pressure and was unable to move forward and become Fire Lord and live up to her father's expectations. And pretty much their father's ideology and their father's time as Fire Lord and ruler of the nation pretty much put his children on a collision course with their destinies. Zuko got to his destiny of being Fire Lord, while Azula didn't get to her destiny and ended up cracking under the pressure. I really enjoyed that storyline. And yes, I know fans do want Azula or think Azula should deserve redemption, but I don't agree. I feel like when you have a characters, everybody always says when they do something bad or like they fall from grace that they should have a redemption arc. I do not believe that every character deserves a redemption arc. I believe certain characters do, but with the level of like evil and insanity Azula was, I do not believe she deserves or should get any kind of redemption arc. She is, I wouldn't say she's totally evil, but she definitely has more of an evil side to her than most of the Fire Nation characters. And I feel like with certain characters, you can get away with that redemption arc. Like Zuko, we always knew in a way he was going to get redemption arc. But other ones, they can't get redemption arc. Like Zhao, you couldn't give him a redemption arc. That's why he died. And again, I believe Azula, do I feel sorry for her at the end of the series? Yes, it shows how much she cracked under the pressure of her father, at how much her father, the weight her father placed upon her. She cracked under the pressure and she couldn't handle it all. So I really enjoyed that. I think it was a great way to end the series of Azula. And I always liked the end of the series, in the series finale, when Zuko and Azula are right about to start their aege&chill, and she states that's the showdown that always was meant to be. And I really like that line. I feel like it breaks the fourth wall in regards to the entire series, as you have and facing off against the Fire Lord at the same time. And I do like that because it brings the whole story to a conclusion and brings their fates pretty much collide in that final duel at the end, where Azula eventually loses and Zuko becomes Fire Lord. So I really enjoyed that story and how her story arc got concluded. I know there's stuff in the comics. From what I understand though, it's not a redemption arc. She still is pretty much mentally insane. So I don't think that she has a redemption arc, and I don't kind of count it. But let me know what you think. Do you think Azula should get a redemption arc? Do you think that her story ended fine? Or are you somewhere in the middle where she could get a redemption arc but not totally redeem herself? Because I think that'd be something also cool. Maybe she partially redeems herself, but at the same time, I'm more in favor of a no redemption arc for Azula. But let me know all your thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions on whether or not Princess Azula from Avatar the Last Airbender deserves a redemption arc. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. There to miss more Avatar the Last Airbender content from me moving forward. And you can go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is linked in the about section on my YouTube channel. As always, I've been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.